Hey y'all, it's Asher. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the third episode of How Much Art Can You Make? I know that I've been doing these episodes like crazy recently, but I absolutely am obsessed with this book. I love it so much, and I have so many cool ideas for these prompts, but I guess we can just get straight into it. So first I want to show you the prompts that I have completed off camera. Now I haven't really completed any prompts off camera, but if you remember last time I said that I was going to put a different Monster High character on each of these little prompts or table of contents. So for this one, for What's the Style, I drew Kieran Valentine. Obviously I had to put Valentine because Valentine is my absolute favorite character in the world. I do quite like this drawing a lot, actually. I think he's cute. I really like it. And I also did the Where Has It Gone? And I drew Claude Wolf on this page. You know, I do really like the way he looks, but, like, I kind of don't at the same time. I don't know what it is about him that I don't like. I don't know. And it's so unfortunate because Claude is, like, my other favorite character, and he was the character that got me really obsessed with Monster High. But I still really like this. I really like this yellow over here. It pops really well. I'm absolutely obsessed with the way the yellow looks. I only did 2 of them, so I still have to do the other ones, so I've only gotten 3 of them done, but it's okay. Without further ado, I guess we can just get straight into the book. For this prompt, I decided that I wanted to use colored pencils. I really hate colored pencils, and I've already said that on my channel multiple times, but I decided that I thought it would look cool if I used colored pencils for this. But my idea for this prompt is I wanted to make these eyes my original character's eyes. I kind of want to tie everything into creating some sort of OC or, you know, involving my characters in some sort of way with all these prompts, because that is really what I love to create and what I love to draw. I love to draw my original characters and like other characters from fandoms that I enjoy. For this first one I'm doing, you could probably notice that his skin is blue. All my OCs are guys, by the way. Don't expect me to draw any female characters, because I do not know how to draw girls. But this character is a demon. I have created him, and he's like my Monster High original character. If you saw my Wreck This Journal flip through, then you know exactly what this character looks like. But I wanted to make this his eye, because he's one of my favorite characters, and I thought that the blue skin would be a cool touch to the page, so that's mainly why I chose him for this page. This next one I'm doing is a vampire. I've kind of based him off of Kieran Valentine a little bit and give him similar like aspects and like stuff like that, but you know, he is very much my own original character. So he is a vampire, if you didn't already catch that by me saying that he was based off of Kieran Valentine. So I made his skin pink because that is Valentine's skin tone. And my color pencil skills are not very good, as you could probably tell by this. So don't judge my colored pencil skills, please. I'm not very good at colored pencil, but it's okay. But I also thought that the pink would be a really cool touch to this page, which is why I chose to do this character for this page as well. And I actually have drawn him on my channel before in one of my Create This Book videos, so I also gave the eyes a little bit of shading because, you know, eyes have shading. The next character I did, his name is Ashton, and he's a human, so he's nothing special, he's just a human. But I wanted to give him this really bold, like, black eye makeup, which ended up being a little bit too much towards the end, but, you know what, it's fine. It's actually probably my least favorite on this page, but you know what, it's completely fine. Actually, his original name was Asher, and I gave him that name because Asher was my favorite masculine name, and then when I started transitioning, I wanted to go by Asher because it was one of my favorite names of all time, so that's just a quick little story, if you aren't well aware of this character. He has been in some of my older videos on my main channel, but those videos are private now, so yeah, I didn't really like the way that I did the eye makeup, so, you know, I mean, it's fine, whatever, you can't really change it now, but, you know, it's okay. The final character I decided to do is named Eric Rivers. If you've watched my unlisted videos in my unlisted playlist on my channel, you probably know who this character is.
I really like this drawing of Eric.
He looks very cute.
I did Damien recording Colin and Eric's conversation. My idea was basically that Eric, the kindergartner, is amazing at drawing and his kindergarten friends
Are not.
And I've actually completely revamped and changed his entire character to kind of fit my liking a little bit more. And I'm absolutely obsessed with his new character arc. But I decided to draw his eye because he has like orangey brown eyes. And he's got this really cool scar across his face. So I thought it would be cool to draw him. I don't think I've drawn Eric in any of my recent prompt books. He's really only been in my 2023 prompt books, so it's kind of cool to bring him back, I guess, in some sort of form. I was overall very happy with the way this page turned out. I absolutely loved it. But I decided to pick the next prompt at random because I guess I was feeling adventurous. Woo, woo. The prompt I landed on is, what's the worst color? Use it. Now, I really do love all colors. Like, I don't think that there are bad colors. However, I do dislike some colors and I do hate some colors. These 3 colors being the colors I hate. Now, I know the prompt says worst color, implying that you should do one color, but I decided to do a bunch of different colors, and I actually did more colors than what I had originally picked out because I wanted to create some sort of character design to go with this, so I just picked out a bunch of colors that I really didn't like. When it comes to me disliking colors, I mostly dislike super bright highlighter colors and super muted, like, gross feeling colors. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I really don't like super muted colors and really bright highlighter eye burning colors. I actually stuck to only my brush pens for this prompt. And I used mostly Ohuhu brush pens instead of the Tombow ones because I don't have a big variety of Tombow brush pens, and I like most of my Tombow brush pen colors. Also, notice how I'm actually sketching on camera for once. I never sketch on camera because I always get mad when I sketch on camera because I think my sketches are ugly. But I wanted to sketch out this little monster with 4 eyes, horns, and teeth. I also then realized that I drew him on the wrong side as I was drawing this midway through, so I ended up having to cover up the prompt. So, you know, I covered up the prompt and then rewrote it. You know, that's fine. But I actually really liked the way my sketch looked. I thought he looked so cute. I don't know. And I was really worried about ruining him with these ugly colors that I really didn't like. But I think he still ended up pretty cute at the end. Also, notice how I'm using black here. I'm not using black because I dislike it. In fact, I absolutely love black. I'm using it as kind of like a filler color because black is technically not a color. So yeah, that's why I'm using black there. You can't really see it because I didn't really film it very good, but I think out of all of my colors that I used, I think my least favorite had to be this neon green. It makes me feel sick for some reason. I really don't like it for some reason. But I cut my little guy out and I put him on the page, and as you can see, he is blocking the prompt. So I rewrote the prompt on a separate sheet of paper. You are gonna notice that I rewrote it 3 times because not only am I dyslexic, I am also a perfectionist. So, yeah, sorry about that. But I was overall really happy with the way the page turned out. I don't know why, like, even with the gross colors, I still really like the way it looks. You know, disregarding the colors, I really love the page. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I guess we'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye!